Howdy folks! A viewer was asking what's the deal with the two different stereo microscopes that I sometimes use. There's not really a big deal. When I needed one, I bought this first and I got it on eBay. And the brand is Wolfe. And they've made microscopes for a while. You'll see some of these online. In fact, it has a Carolina Biological Supply Company sticker, which is the vendor that sold it originally, I guess. And it didn't come with the plate, but I just made one out of plexiglass and it's getting pretty scratched up. But it doesn't really matter. It changes from 20 to 40 power by moving the objective lens or twisting it. That's 40 and that's 20. The eyepieces are adjustable. Some of the advantages, I really like the optics on this one. It seems really clear. It's also adjustable on this rod, so you can take it way up if you have a large rock sample to get it under. You still have the focus up and down. But actually I've even taken it off and looked at some large rock samples. So that's worked pretty well too. The one thing about it, if I can get it back on here, it doesn't have a light source. So you have to, get a light source on it externally, which is not a big deal. And the other thing is it has a vertical light path here. So when you're looking at it, you got to really be over the microscope to use it. And that's not really a big deal unless you're looking for hours and hours at a time. So anyways, I got that online and I'm happy with it. But when I bought my petrographic microscope over here, I got this also, and it's by the company Variscope, and it has different power here. The eyepieces are, I believe, 10 power, and the objective switches between 1 and 3. So when you multiply that out, the image you're looking at is between 10 and 30 power. And I didn't know if I was going to keep it, but I did, because there's some differences here. And the main difference is you see it's got a cord, so there's an integrated light source here. There's a power switch and another switch here, and that turns on a bottom lamp. This base plate is actually translucent, and light comes up from the bottom. In the other position, it gives you top light. And the lighting isn't all that great, but it is really convenient. If I come down here and it's dark, I don't want to feel like rounding up some sort of light source. I can just use this and throw a specimen and get a quick view of it without a problem. So that's kind of nice for convenience. The other main difference that's a disadvantage, it's mounted on the back here, but there's a limited travel, limited distance of size of a rock that you can get under here and get it to focus. While that one, you saw, I can take it off and get any size on there. So that's a definite disadvantage. The other issue too is, or difference, is that the eyepieces here are at an angle, maybe about 45 degrees, probably not quite. But it's you don't have to be on top of the microscope, you can look at it from the side. So on the last video, when I was sorting through and separating material, it was flat. I wanted lower magnification, and I wanted something that was more comfortable because I was going to be there for a while. So this was more adept for that. But if I'm taking something at maybe higher magnification or something that I want a little clearer, sharper picture, I use the other microscope. So anyways, I hope that answers the question, and thanks for asking it, and thanks for watching the videos. I really appreciate it.